Cunningham Show. Over-the-top sibling rivalries.
I stole Precious' identity and I don't care. Anything
What
that
makes
she's
it your
entitled
money?
to, I'm entitled to. This is my twin, and whatever she has is mine.
And later, more feuding families.
You're not thinking about your actions. You're not thinking about your future.
What's wrong with being gay? It's just a problem with it.
It's all right now on The Bill Cunningham Show.
Thanks for coming and thanks for being there. Fasten your seatbelts. We're talking with sisters who are steaming mad and ready for a sister smackdown. Please welcome Earl to the show. Earl, how you doing?
I'm great, and yourself?
Now, obviously, you're not one of the sisters, but what's happening with Princess and Precious?
What's happening with Princess and Precious is what's not happening with them, should I say.
Good friend of theirs for since grade school.
Me, Princess and Precious has known each other 15 years or so. And they have grown to be these sisters that pretty much almost hate each other.
But they love each other.
But they love each other all at the same time.
Are they jealous, do you think?
I think they are.
I think Precious is jealous of Princess?
Or Princess can be jealous of Precious.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Give me a story. Give me one story that demonstrates it.
One story is when both of them have to have boyfriends at the same time.
The same guy or different guys?
No, different guys.
Different guys.
Yeah, different guys. If it was just one case where Precious was not dating, but Princess was.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Precious went back and told Princess' boyfriend all these lies and pretty much had Princess and her boyfriend break up.
So Precious sabotaged the relationship with Princess by telling the boyfriend of Princess that Princess is cheating.
Yeah, she claims she didn't like the guy, but I honestly think that she was jealous because she didn't have her own.
Let's pick it up right, Earl. Let's pick it up right here. Please welcome Princess and Precious to the show. Princess and Precious, come on out. Wow.
I'm sorry. Who told you that the world revolved around you, Earl?
No. Who told you guys?
Princess Precious.
I don't see black and white on your body, Earl. No one tells you to referee. Let me snatch your whistle, okay?
Ooh. Now, ladies, what happened with the boyfriend?
Earl has it incorrect. Princess cost me my man of 2 years. So, fellas, I'm single and looking to mingle.
Explain what happened to you at the hands of your sister. Explain what happened.
Princess would love to be me. I mean, who wouldn't? First of all, this is Princess Diamond. She is all I need to be, audience. I'm so sorry to tell you. No, that's incorrect, Bill. It's nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Precious Pearl.
Nice to meet you. Let's
Diamond.
back up just a little bit. Is what Earl's saying about you two accurate?
No,
you look to me like identical twins.
Wait, listen, Bill, we are identical twins, and I've had enough. Since '88, we've had the same looks. I went as far as cutting my hair off, and it still gets me nowhere.
She simply had a waiting to exhale moment, people, okay?
With no bins, I should have set her car on fire.
Do you fight? Are you two? You love each other.
They love each other.
Your sister.
Of course I love
Why do you fight so much, Princess?
You know, it's not the point of why we fight so much. It's just that life happens, and when life happens, you have to do. Life happens. That's all it is, Bill. Life happens, and we're dealing with it accordingly. Simple. It's that simple.
Princess thinks she's a princess, and I have to take her crown.
I am a princess, Bill.
You are.
I am a princess.
Talk about getting somebody fired. Who got who fired?
I got Precious fired.
Why?
Because
jobs are tough today. Why would you get her fired?
Because the princess said it's time for Precious to be unemployed.
Really?
Simple. Yes.
You said it's time for
Precious to be unemployed.
How'd you get her fired? What did you do?
I called her job on the day she was off and begged to go in. And I went in as Precious Pearl. And I made sure that I let everyone know that I was done with the job.
Oh!
Yeah.
Bill, she got me fired on my day off.
On her day off?
Ice Cube was nowhere around, right?
Nowhere.
No Friday, Friday after next. No checks being cut. But she got me fired on my day off.
Princess, why would you do that to the woman that you love? It's your sister. Why would you do that, honey?
This is not my money. This is Precious money.
But you get her fired when it's hard to get a job. What advantage is that to you?
We have more time to kick it.
You got to kick it together.
We have more time to kick it.
All right, talk about the incident relative to the Department of Motor Vehicles and canceling insurance. Who did that?
Well, what happened was I am a safe driver.
Princess
Diamond I am a safe driver.
You are not a safe driver.
Thank you. Thank you, Earl, for finally saying something correct, okay?
Earl.
It's simple. Anyways, Bill.
So I'm lying?
Princess Diamond is a safe driver, and I have to keep my license clean. So, when I get pulled over, I give them Precious information.
You say you're Precious.
I told you. She really takes her name to the head.
Okay.
To the head. No crown, but she really thinks she's
I am at the point where
Mercedes, I don't care what point you're at. We've been friends for 15 years, and if you don't like it, get over it.
Okay, well, that's where I'm at.
Well, you Princess.
We're at the point, and it's period to the dot, step to the pole.
Okay, well,
okay,
you guys put away your differences, okay? Put away your differences, or I'm gone.
Mercedes,
you're gonna lose your buddy here.
I'm sorry, Princess. Give me 1 second. What's what? Bye.
Right.
Okay. You have 5 fingers. Sit back, Mercedes.
Florida has a seatbelt law.
Buckle up.
Buckle
That's
up.
simple.
Buckle
That's
up.
it, Mercedes.
Princess, do you have Precious's name? Where's Precious? Explain this.
This is Princess. That's Precious.
I know, Princess, but you put Precious's tattoo on your body so people think you're Precious?
She tatted my name because she knows it's real.
Name. That's why.
Because I love her.
Yeah.
And it really does help when I get pulled over.
Now, Precious, what happened when she put all these tickets in your name? What happened to your license?
I'm riding along, making my way downtown, driving fast, okay? Police pulled me over, and of course, I tried to talk my way out the ticket, duh. And they told me, you're 2 seconds away from going to jail.
So, because I got a ticket and I forgot to tell her.
You had no ticket. She had the tickets, but put them in your name.
I forgot to tell her. It really did slip my mind.
No, it didn't.
Macy's was having a sale, and that's where my mind was. I do apologize. However, we did resolve the situation. She didn't go to jail. What's the problem?
Let me see the tattoo.
I'm sorry, Bill.
It's gorgeous.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Tell me, why'd you do that, Princess?
I did that for our birthday one year, because I love Precious, and it really does help me when I
Why do you think she got the tattoo of your name on her ankle?
Because she's very impulsive, and she wants to be me so bad. She had to tattoo my name.
Negative. Why do I want to be you? We came in the world together, and obviously I came first because I'm the star.
Obviously.
I'm the star. I'm who they're checking for.
Oh, really?
No.
Right. Okay, let me check you and put you in your place. You're checked.
Is it getting bad? Earl, does it get physical at times?
It gets physical.
Explain the physical. You two fight all the time, which is great. Sisters fight, sisters, brothers.
No,
but
they don't.
Explain the fighting that goes on with a handful of hair.
Sisters and brothers do. I don't know what you call their fighting. Like they fight.
How do you
guys fight like you? But you guys fight like you're fighting people on the street.
Who are you to say how?
I'm sorry, but Little Scrappy said it best. I have to put my paws on her at times.
Why is that?
And the claws come out.
The paws and the claws. And actually, the hair goes in the hands and it's yanked.
I have 5 fingers, and I have to put 5 on this side and 5 on the other side at times. Because she needs to get put in place, because she really does think she's royal. And I can't have it.
First of all, the princess comes off her throne for no one, and that includes Precious. When I have to come off the throne, it's rapid fire time.
Rapid fire. And you were there a little bit for the childhood. What was the childhood like when you were 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? What was that like for them?
When we were children, they didn't act like this. It's like some spirit came over their head and...
When did it begin?
Took them away.
Precious, when did it begin with you and Princess?
It probably began...
It began...
I talked to Precious, not Princess.
Oh, Bill, you got me together.
I'm sorry there, baby. Precious and Princess. Precious, when did it begin? When did this rivalry begin?
It probably began in the womb.
In the womb? You were fighting in the womb?
Right. More than likely. That's why she got bigger than me, because we fought for food. Probably. More than likely. Okay?
You fought for food?
More than likely.
Okay.
Oh, we fought for food? Really?
More than likely.
Princess and Precious, I am here because you guys have to put this foolishness away. You guys are getting older. You have to understand that. Put your differences aside. Accept the fact that you guys are sisters, love each other, stop fighting, getting police involved.
I agree.
And it's just ridiculous.
This can be very serious stuff when you get cops involved. Stay right there. We'll be right back. Stay right there. We're talking about serious.
The Sister Smackdown continues.
How many hundreds of dollars you take out of her account?
I took approximately $800.
You will not take anything from me that I worked hard for.
It's mine if it's in your account.
And later, things get serious. It's a Bill Cunningham first.
Get the hell off my stage. Get out.
My identical twin sister knows she's gonna shape up or ship out. I'm tired of it. She thinks the world revolves around her, and I'm here today to let her know this marriage will be getting a divorce if she doesn't change. I'm here today because Princess thinks that she's the better twin, but really I am. And I'm here to let her know that her name is just exactly that, a name. She's no princess.
Squabbling sisters are hitting the stage today, and it's double trouble. Before we go any further in this with certain other family members, there was 2 or 3 other stories that really struck me as somewhat serious. Some of this stuff's okay, but when you get the cops involved, you know, that is a more serious matter. We had an incident with a stolen identity involving a bank. Who stole whose identity, Princess?
I stole Precious' identity.
As usual.
I stole Precious' identity and I don't care.
You know what, Bill? At the end of the day, I love my sister, but
I don't care.
But her shenanigans and antics have to end.
What were the consequences of stealing an identity?
There were no consequences because I spent the money.
You spent
I went shopping.
How many hundreds of dollars you take out of her account?
I took approximately $800.
$800.
$800.
$800
that I earned, that I worked for.
You earned the money.
She really thinks she's a princess, and at the end of the day, you will not take anything from me that I worked hard for.
If you would have simply given it to me, then I would have not taken it.
It's not yours.
It's mine if it's in your account.
It's not yours.
It's mine.
Wait a minute.
It's
Princess,
not your money.
what gives you the right?
I just said that it was my money. Anything
What
that
makes
she's
it your
entitled
money?
to, I'm entitled to.
Why?
Simply because, Bill,
That's not true, Princess.
I can go to the bank and withdraw the money.
Why? She earned it.
It's my money, Bill. That's
It's not your money. I worked hard for it, and if you ever do it again, I'm going to call the police again.
I'm not entitled to it. This is my twin, and whatever she has is mine.
Princess, you're a grown woman, and she's a different, unique person, special in all the world. You have no right to steal her money out of the bank.
You have no right. No right.
I have every
No
right.
right.
I have every right.
No right. And look, everyone else sees as well. It's not just me.
Everyone is
It's not just me.
But
every
Precious,
right, and I
you're
continue to do so.
You're not right. What you did was not right.
No one asked
But
your opinion.
Who canceled each other insurance?
No one asked. She canceled her insurance.
So,
All right, hold on, Precious. Let's hear it.
I canceled her car insurance.
Explain what happened there.
She canceled my car insurance, and now I'm trying to be
So in retaliation.
yeah, it's retaliation. It's
It
revenge.
was simple. It was very simple.
How'd you do it?
Simple.
Hold on. Let's
Princess
get
is a horrible driver, as we all know.
No, I'm a safe
canceled her car
driver.
insurance.
Precious has a million tickets, not Princess.
No, Princess
Because
canceled
Princess
her.
gave Precious name, that's why.
All right, now,
I'm a
Precious,
safe driver.
why did you cancel
The
her
paper
car
doesn't
insurance?
lie.
Princess, hold on.
I canceled her car insurance because my license wound up getting suspended for an entire day because of her.
Wow, a
antics.
day? A
Yes,
day,
a day.
really?
Yes, and
That's
now
nothing.
and now
That's
she has
nothing.
a car. She's carless for days and months.
Yeah, because
And
you
then-
canceled my insurance.
Yes.
What kind of
No
shit
car.
is that?
No car. No license. No car.
No car.
No car. No license. No car.
Princess and Precious, both of you guys are sitting up here like you're both dogs. You're trying to make it seem like Princess is the bad girl and Princess is trying to make it seem like, but both of you are you do both bad things.
Who are you?
But you both
Who
do
are
bad
you?
things.
Do you do
None
no
of you
wrong?
are angels.
Do you do no wrong?
But none of you are
Let me
angels.
crown you. Do you do any wrong?
I'm
Do
not
you
saying
do-
that I
do
do
you not
wrong,
do
but I
wrong?
don't fight with my brothers and sisters. I don't go cancel their insurance, and I don't go in their account and take money. And I don't do this and I don't do that.
Let's close.
All right,
Angel.
time out. Let me ask you a question. How would you two feel if you never saw each other the rest of your life? And Precious, you didn't have Princess, and Princess, you didn't have Precious. This thing is going to blow up. You can't be calling cops. canceling car insurance, switching off boyfriend. Well, and you punch each other in the face in an angry, vicious way. You could have hurt somebody.
Rapid fire, right? It's rapid fire. You know, our arguments go from 0
Princess,
to 10.
when you hit her in the face, doesn't it look like you're hitting yourself? Look at that face. It's your face.
And that's why I try not to do any damage.
You don't do any damage.
I don't do any damage.
But do you two really love each other?
Yes. Of course I love her.
You have an odd way of showing it.
Yeah.
A very odd way.
But the thing about twins is no one
We
would
have
ever...
a very unique relationship, and no one has to understand us.
No one could ever understand the dynamics of being a twin.
No one.
No one could walk
I have
around.
been chained to her since 1988, Bill.
The whole twin thing.
I've cut off my hair,
the whole
lost
twin
my
thing.
car. What do I have to do,
The
Bill?
whole twin thing, you can't use that as a tool.
Why not live separately and stay out of each other's life and move on?
Because she can't live without me.
She
You
can't.
can't live without me, Bill.
So you two are like this.
She can't live without me.
Every time I go away, Precious always finds her way back. And I'm such the
It's
villain.
really vice versa. She always makes her way back to me.
Unlike a man
It's
and a woman, you
your
can't get
fault.
divorced. You can't get divorced.
Exactly,
We
Bill.
can't get
Please
divorced.
bring me the divorce decree so I can sign it. Simple.
But Princess, what you and Precious have to understand is that you're grown. Soon you should be starting your own families. How are you going to raise your children around fighting? And are you going to
Around their Auntie Precious.
Are you going to teach them the cruelty that you guys do?
Oh, what are you talking about? The cruelty. This is a loving.
Canceling car
This
insurance.
is a loving
Hitting each other with
relationship.
heels,
Does anyone
shoes
think
like
this is a
that.
loving relationship?
Throwing things at
It's
each
not.
other.
Let me ask you.
Wait a minute, hold on. I love my sister.
You do.
However, she gets a bit out of line, and I have to pull her back.
All right,
Who are
Precious.
you? You don't
Precious
call me
and
back.
It takes drastic measures.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Precious, what do the other family members think about this? I can't imagine. Is this tearing apart the family?
Of course, you know.
You're
it has
lying, cheating, and stealing
It
against
has a huge impact on my family, and that's why we've come all the way here, Bill, so you can help.
I'm going to help.
You're going to help, Bill.
I'm going to do it.
Different.
19
A lot
I'm gonna
has to
try.
do with
I'm
me.
gonna try to
because
help.
Princess, and being that these are my best friend, I've known them for years. I'm always the middle guy, and when they fight, they call me. Hey, I receive a call from Prince. Then Precious calls me. Now they want me to merge the call. I can't merge the call
You can't.
because imagine two of these.
Earl, what do other family members say? If you two could quiet down just for a moment, what do the family? You're not in this family. You're just their best friend. But what does the family say about this feud going on? Now, hold on, girls.
Well, the family honestly don't know about a lot of things that happen. I'm always, and I don't share a lot of things because I don't
want
think
to.
Yeah.
But is it fair to say the family's up to here with all
The
this?
family is. It
All right.
is.
When we continue, guess what? Other family members are going to be here. Don't go away. Stay right there.
Don't adjust your TV, you are seeing double. It's twins versus twins.
I honestly believe that fighting is an understatement for these two. They don't just fight, they rip each other to pieces. It has been instances where these two come really close to
The family, they've
seriously
torn
running
the
each other.
family apart.
And these sisters are fighting over something much more serious.
Dare you come up on this stage and embarrass our family like that, honey? I don't think so.
There are two sides to every story, and we've heard them both here today. Who do you think is right in this conflict? Would you side with one person over the other? Text me right now and give me your opinion on this story. Text Bill and your opinion to today. That's Bill to TODAY or 86329. Message and data rates may apply. Today we have multiple siblings stirring the pot in today's Sister Smackdown. Before I bring on these other family members in a serious way, Princess, I'd like you to look Precious in the eye, then I'm going to do the same thing with Precious and Princess. Princess, you asked me for help.
Right, I did come for help.
You need help, and I'm going to try my best to help you. By the time you leave the stage today, I want this to be better than when you came. I don't want to throw gasoline on a fire. I want to put it out.
Okay.
Tell, first of all, your loving sister what she does that drives you crazy from the bottom of your heart, and she has no choice but to listen. And then, Precious, I'm going to give you the same opportunity. What is it that angers you so much about this relationship? Please, now listen. Go ahead, Princess.
Pearl, what you do that drives me crazy is that you think the world revolves around you. This world has millions of people in it, and why do you feel like everything should stop for one you?
I don't think the world revolves around me. I know it does. However,
You
it's
know
free
it
for
does?
everyone to
He
live
said
in.
to tell me
What drives you nuts about this
That's
system?
free for you and me to live in. It's definitely big enough for us to live in together.
So what's the problem?
The problem is you don't respect me, and that's what I need from you.
There
I
it
need
is.
respect.
There it is, right there. You steal her
need
money.
respect.
You steal her identity. You cause her. Do you feel something right now in your heart?
I feel like, is this serious?
I think she's serious. If somebody stole.
I'm very
What about what
serious.
Precious did?
And Precious, did you lie on her because you didn't have a boyfriend and you wanted her to be as miserable?
Correct, Bill.
No,
Correct.
No.
That's what
Okay.
Princess put in her mind, and that's what she went around telling everyone.
I'm going
But
to tell you
Earl
the
said
issue.
that. Earl said that.
What did I say?
That Precious got my relationship canceled because she didn't have a man.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that how you feel?
Both of you.
You know that's
But Precious,
not true.
were you dating?
That's what Earl said.
Precious,
Let's
were you
bring on,
dating?
please welcome
Precious, were you
Princess's and
dating?
Precious'
No, I wasn't
twin
dating.
cousin,
Okay, so
Chiffon
why
and
did
Chica to the show. Chiffon and Chica, come on out.
Nor do I need a man to validate me.
I'm so disgusted. I'm disappointed in you, and I'm definitely disappointed in you. Everybody has a point. Just stop it. You guys are saying how much you love each other, but your actions are not showing that. Your actions are not showing that. You sit here
Sit down. Sit down.
What more do you want?
Your actions are not showing
What more do you want?
louder than words, Princess.
Holy moly.
They sit here and say they love each other, but their actions do not show that.
Chiffon, how much? Chiffon.
Twins? What do you go through? Right. What do you go through?
Do not compare them. Do not compare them. Listen, you guys are not comparable with them.
Conversation. Say you don't know.
You guys are not comparable with them.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's go one at a time. What do you see? You almost have a tear. What?
I just like.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
She's no angel either. Their relationship is just as volatile.
I want to hear from them. Hold on. Precious.
We are twins, so nobody in this world understands what they're going through.
Explain.
If anybody in this world understands what you guys are going through, it's us, okay?
Exactly.
We're twins. We've been here together since day one. We don't rip each other to pieces like you guys do, okay?
you
guys do
serious?
not fight. You try to kill. You guys always try to kill each
like
other.
it's funny or something. No, you guys are doing serious like damage to each other and you're just brushing off like it's okay.
They're saying that because the show is about us, but it needs to be about them.
No, not at all.
Yes.
You this is what they wait. No, this is what they do. We can't do that.
One at a time. Wait a minute. You two are talking at the same time. I can't hear anybody.
No, they're just sitting up here acting like everything's okay, like they just brushing
never
everything
said
off.
everything was okay.
Chica.
Yeah, that's what you're acting like.
Chica.
Though. That's what you're acting like though.
Let me hear from you.
Everything on his head
I'm
is like,
gonna tell
it's
you.
funny.
Quiet down. Quiet down. I have a question. I have a question. Hold on. They came here, according to Princess, you want to solve the problem.
Princess called the show.
Now, all right, she did call, and she brought everybody here because she loves you both. I want you two to listen to your two cousins, and please, I'll let you talk. But first, I want to hear from Chica about what she sees in this relationship. Please, Chica, go ahead.
I honestly believe that fighting is an understatement for these two. They don't just fight. They rip each other to pieces, and they sit here like it's all okay, but it's really not.
It's not okay.
It has been instances where these two come really close to
The family, they've
seriously
torn
ruining
the
each other.
family apart.
We went down for a family reunion. This is our first family reunion in a very long time, and it's hard to get the families together. She came to the family reunion without her. She didn't even I don't know what was going on, but some pathetic fight that happened between them, the two of them, and she missed out on the family reunion.
You're gonna stop talking to us because of our ways? Are you serious?
Because your ways.
Are you
because
serious?
you know what? Wait, no. Because your ways are pushing us apart.
Exactly.
The quarreling between you two are compromising the relationship of all of us on this stage right now.
All right, let's do this. Hold on, Chiffon. Hold on, Princess. I want to hear from Chiffon.
I'm just sick of
Are
them.
they tearing the family apart?
They are. We're all just sick of their actions. They think like it's okay. It's all about them. It's not. You're affecting everybody, and you need to own up to your actions. That's not okay. No,
On behalf of Princess and Precious, it's about us. I'm sorry, it's about us. That's about us. You think about us.
One at a time. Chica, let's hear from
Your entire
Chica.
family. Your niece sees this behavior. My family sees, my little nephews and nieces see this behavior. Everybody sees
And
it.
they
It's not
learn
just
how
between
not to act. That's exactly what they learned.
No, all
You
we
two
learn
ain't no angels, so what you do not to tell me? Exactly.
One at a time. Hold on. I got another question. Hold on.
You're supposed to be our
Chiffon,
romantic.
I got a question. let's do a little family intervention in which people who love and care for you will say things to you that nobody else would say. Princess and Precious, hold on. Let's begin with Chiffon. Just Chiffon talk. What do they need to know about what the family members say about them behind their backs?
The family, all the family just doesn't agree with their ways. Like, they really embarrass the family everywhere we go. We feel like certain places, oh, we're not going to go there anymore because Prince and Precious have been there and we're just embarrassed to go back. It's just like they have no boundaries, no bars. They do whatever they want and they think it's okay. But everybody's just sick of it. And it's not about you two. You need to stop pointing and blaming the finger at each other. Stop blaming each other and understand that we're just tired of it. And not everybody's going to deal with all this BS. Not everybody's going to take it.
Let's do this. We're going to try to get them help later on. We'll be back with more right after this. We'll be back.
Sisters at each other's throats.
What you doing at home? You gotta put your shit in with different daddies. Oh, it's better.
But what does this guest say that makes everyone so angry?
Hold on. This is the Bill Cunningham Show. You get the hell off my stage. Get out. Do you have a loved one that has moved into your home and now you want them to leave? If you want to tell that freeloader it's time to move out or get thrown out, come do it on our show. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text guest at 95902. Message and data rates may apply. Sibling rivalry has reached a boiling point for today's guest. Please welcome Brazil to the show. Brazil, how you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
All right. What's going on now? What's your sibling rivalry? Why are you here?
Well, basically, I want to live my life with the girl. I want to live the rest of my life with a female, and my sister doesn't. My sister doesn't agree with that. And I really want to. I'm here today just so I can confront her because she says all the time that she wants me to be happy, but then she also said that she wants me to be with a male. Well, how can you want both? I'm not happy.
You got to be true to yourself, whatever you are.
Exactly.
When did you? At some point in your early years, you knew you were gay?
Yes. Well, I keep lying and saying I was around when I was 8, but I did things with girls before then.
Before you were 8?
Yeah, way before then.
Before 8?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right, but there was a point at which you said at a family barbecue something happened that kind of, it was a wake-up call for you.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
What happened at the barbecue?
Okay, well, basically, I didn't plan for it to come out that way. It was this girl there. She was kind of older. I was about 15, 16, and she was around 20-something, and she was drunk, and she started flirting with me, talking about some, hey, sexy, this and that, whatever. And I'm like, okay, hey, or whatever, something like that. So, we get more into the, story, stuff like that, and then we flirt, and so I grab her butt, and then I see all the cousins and stuff like that running around talking about some, oh my God, did you see what Brazil just did? And running in the house, and my aunt comes out, and like this and that, whatever. I keep hearing this story, like, Brazil's gay, and I'm like, I just gave up. I say yes, Brazil's gay. So
what does your sister say about this? Is this a shock to her? Is this a revelation? Is this anger? Is it acceptance?
Actually, like, she's in and out of my life. Like, I try to be with males, and
You tried that?
I tried, and it's like she's in and out of my life. Like, when I'm with a girl, she is like, oh, can you come babysit the kids and this and that. It's like a do for you type of thing, like she's not in my life. But when I have a boyfriend, it's like, oh, bring them by, family reunion and this and that. It's like only when I'm with a guy, though. So
what do you want to say to your sister Naya today? What do you want to say to her?
I'm going to be with girls, and she just better get over it. So.
All right, let's do this. Please welcome Brazil's sister Naya to the show. Naya, come on up here.
Come up on this stage and embarrass our family like that, honey. I don't think so. You're not going to be with the man today. You're not going to be. You're going to be with the man today. You're going to be with a man today. You're not going to sit up here and embarrass our family with your mindless behavior.
Let's sit down.
It's not my.
Let's sit down, Naya. Have a seat. Brazil, let's talk.
Hold on. Wait, can I say something to her real quick? Can I say something to her?
Please do.
No, she can't say anything. She can't say anything. She said enough.
Oh my God,
she said enough.
I said enough.
You did.
Oh, because you
when you were 9.
Because I'm a mindless behavior.
Yes, you have mindless behavior. You're not thinking about your actions. You're not thinking about your future.
What's wrong with being gay? It's
What's the problem with that? Let me tell you something. being gay. It's a lot wrong with being gay. When you try to raise a family, you can't raise no kids around no.
It's a lot of people out there who
can't, and they're wrong. And they're wrong.
Let me ask you, you used to be close to Brazil.
Right.
And now, are you still close?
Right.
But do you understand, it's torn apart the family a little bit, correct?
Yeah, but people need to get over it.
How's it torn apart the family? How?
I mean, my grandmother, when she found out, I would hear her cry by her bedroom, and she kind of raised me, so I would hear her cry. I would sit at the door.
To you?
It do. I tried to be with the guy, that's the guy I'm with now, and I told my grandmother that, I'm straight and whatever, I don't look at girls the same way anymore, just because, she's getting older, and I don't want her to die sad,
Yeah.
And I am thinking about other people, but I really,
But that's your grandmother's ignorance talking. It's not her love and acceptance.
My grandmother ignorant.
And her ignorance.
Let me tell you something. My grandmother's not ignorant. My grandmother is right. She wrong. She dead and you wrong. You're wrong.
Okay, wait.
Wrong. My grandmother got a whole bunch of sense.
Wrong. Okay, wait. Can I say something?
A child right now. She raising our brother,
yes,
right?
I am.
Right.
So think about what I'm doing and not what.
All right, one at a time. One at a time.
Honestly.
Naya, go ahead.
No,
let's
not
quiet
giving
down.
him the
Naya,
opportunity.
one. Go ahead.
We're not giving him the opportunity to be himself. Kids take up things like a sponge. That's what they do. They soup it up. And even though we tell them
what you do at home is any better for your 3 kids with different daddies.
Would you shut up now?
Oh, it's better.
I sure do. Three kids. I sure do.
No, not one.
Yes, I
not
do.
2.
Wait a minute.
With different men.
Is she serious? I'm entitled to that. That is correct. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Naya,
I'm not entitled to my
you're
life.
trying to
I'm
make her feel bad for being gay.
I'm not trying to make her feel bad
you
for
have
being
3
gay.
different baby daddies.
I sure do. 3 different. Uno, dos, tres. I sure do. 3 of them that take care of their children, provide for them, pay child support.
And fornication is still the same. It's still just as wrong as being gay. And you ain't married. Let me tell you, you ain't married.
I told you that. I told you that.
All right.
I told you that.
Okay, you told me.
I told you
so
that.
if fornication is just the same as being gay, I might as well be gay.
No.
The people have you slept with, I can still count on 1 hand.
10, 15, 500, 5,000. What you want me to say?
Yeah.
What you want me to say?
Because that's so much better.
What you want me to say?
Oh, that's so much
I'm not about to sit up here and give off no big speech like I'm no saint or no angel,
you ain't.
or I don't have no situation.
'Cause you're
no
not.
issues. But I try to live
No, you
by the
don't.
right state of mind
You don't.
and morally. Yes, I do.
You don't.
And if there is nothing wrong with me
You
telling
don't
you
go
the
to
truth,
church.
there's not. You go to church?
Yes, I do.
She goes to church. She goes to
All
church.
the gay
Yes,
people
I
at church.
do.
You damn right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
damn right. That's a shame. That's a shame. So you sit up here and you talk about religion, and this and all of that, and you going to church.
You don't even know me. How you gonna come into my life when
know you.
How you gonna come into my life when no?
Naya,
I didn't-
who's representing the family worse?
I was in
You or
foster
her?
care.
Who's the
Everybody
Who's representing the family bad?
I don't feel like
everybody raised me.
I don't feel like no one is representing the family bad.
You just said she is representing it badly.
I feel like she giving off a bad, and well,
that's your opinion.
like a bad outlook.
Come on.
Okay.
What about
Hold on. No, wait. Let me say
something. Ain't nothing about me. I ain't gay. I ain't got to lay up with no woman one day.
All right, let's take a short break. We'll continue with more right after this. If you're in the New York area, be a part of our studio audience so you can talk back with Bill. To let your voice be heard, send an email to tickets@BillCunninghamShow.com. Call us at 1-888-710-TICKETS or text TICKS to 95902. Message and data rates may apply. It's time for you to be part of the solution. Here's today's question. Earlier, Earl complained about being in the middle of fights between twins Princess and Precious. Do you think Earl will stay friends with them anyway? Call 855-TELL-BILL to vote now and find out if America agrees with you. You're going to get some valuable offers. Call 855-TELL-BILL right now.
So what's the problem? The problem is you don't respect me, and that's what I need from you.
There it is. There it is right there.
You're not thinking about your actions. You're not thinking about your future.
What's wrong with being gay? It's who's the problem with that? Let me tell you something.
the middle now of a Sister Smackdown. We've heard from the guests. Now is my audience's turn. It's time for Talk Back with Bill. Now, first of all, you're with your twin brother.
Yes.
Stand up. This is great. I can kind of see it a little bit, but not a lot. Right? All right, what's your question?
I just had a comment for the twins. This is my twin brother, and I love him, and I would do anything for him. You ladies need to work together and be a family and just be there for each other. You know, you shouldn't try to hurt each other.
You know, one thing I thought, normally in life you have a protagonist, an antagonist, you got a pro and a con, a good and a bad, a yin and a yang. I look at you two, I don't know who to root for.
Team Precious. Team Princess.
I want to root for somebody.
There's no one to root for.
No, neither one. It's not
Exactly.
a competition.
Audience, who do you root for with Princess and Precious? You know, I'd say, can't we all just get along? And lastly, thank you. At some point, sisters have got to love each other. Imagine a moment. Tomorrow's promised to no one. What happens if something happens and one of you two is on top of that body laying horizontal in the funeral home? Are you going to look back and say, I had a great relationship with Precious, I loved her?
Of course.
Are you going to say,
I love you, Princess. I love you, Precious.
then
And that's
show
all
it
that
more?
matters.
I'd say show it a lot more often is what I would say.
Yeah, I just got a comment. At the end of the day, your happiness is the main event. And,
Thank you.
And even though she's a part of the family, she's got to be responsible for her happiness. You know what I mean? No matter what.
you.
That's
know
it.
what I mean? So, you know, you got to worry about you. Quit holding her responsible for how you feel.
It's
Right.
not about how I feel.
Yes, it is.
And Nia, just to clean this up, Brazil, are you dating a guy right now?
Right.
Yes or no?
No, I am.
Right.
You no, I am.
No, I am.
You are dating a guy.
Yes.
So you're like bisexual. then.
No.
Your choice. No.
No.
Raising a child, though. Raising a child.
All right. Next question.
How you doing, Bill? I have a comment for one of the twins. You sitting there acting like a princess, but you're more of a toad.
Toad. We'll be right back. Stay right there. We'll continue. Stay right there. Squabbling sisters work out all their differences and find love again. Please welcome psychotherapist Tom Kirsting to the show. Tom, nice to see you. Good seeing you. Let's deal with Princess and Precious first.
All right, that's exactly. I want to talk. The first person I want to address is Princess. So one thing I'm going to ask you to do right now, which I know you have a very difficult time doing, is not speaking.
Thank you.
Okay? So what I would like for you to do, and you know, thank God these two are not Siamese twins, because this problem would be like, forget about it.
Amen.
I mean, you're jealous of your sister. That's what it comes down to. You know, I'm here to give you advice. I'm here to give you guys advice and help you out. And I got to be firm with you. I got to tell you the truth. You got to get past this jealousy you have towards your sister. Because what happens is every time you open your mouth and you're abusing her, you know, she's reciprocating, and we have this cycle of abuse going on, and there's no consequences to any of this because nobody's, you know, cutting off the relationship, moving out from, I don't know if you live together or not, but, you know, eventually there's going to be a consequence that you guys aren't going to like. So, you know, get through your jealousy, okay? And you know, and communicate with her in a more effective way also. Address it rather than reciprocating and being who she is.
Right.
At some point,
I do try to calm myself, but once it gets to a certain point,
Don't they act like children, Tom?
Well, they do. I mean, you know, you act like the 9-year-old, you know, that's jealous of the 5-year-old.
Well, why am I 5?
Well, no, not that you're 5. The analogy is that the controlling one is usually the older child. You guys are twins, obviously. My guess is you're older?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I happen to be a twin myself, by the way, you guys didn't realize that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a twin sister, though, thank God. But again, you know, you gotta love each other. You're twins. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Love each other.
But you know what? You don't show each other that you love each other.
Exactly.
People who love each other don't act like this. It's not, you gotta knock it off.
Let's move on to Brazil and Nia. All
right, Brazil and Nia. All right, you know, this is pretty classic. You're a lot older than your sister, correct?
Right.
Okay. You know, you're old school. I know you guys are very religious. This is not the way you were raised.
Girl.
But you need to understand that this is your sister. Hold on, let me finish speaking.
You don't know me to be
Let me finish
though.
speaking, please. I'm not picking on you. I'm just
I feel
telling
like you are.
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to tell you is that you're old school. You're entitled to the way you think. I understand where you're coming
Not
from.
about the way I think.
What
And
your
I have
religious
not
beliefs
expressed
are.
myself.
Whatever. However, this is your sister, And whatever sexuality issues she's having, I mean, love comes first before any
did you
of
hear
that.
your key word? This is my sister, so I can care about what these got to say, or what you got to say. Furthermore,
But your problem, your problem, Naya.
And let me, you're not about to call me no name. You're not about to call me no name.
Your problem is that you don't know how to respect. Hey, Naya,
Naya, let's do this. Hold on. I want everybody to quiet down. Naya, for a minute. You said, hold on. This is the Bill Cunningham Show. You get the hell off my stage. Get it. Continue at the bottom line. For more info, go to the website, thebillcunninghamshow.com. The real action starts when the show is. Before we go to the bottom line, Brazil, I want to say that I can't put up with your sister making derogatory slurs against members of my audience.
It's okay. I'm embarrassed myself. I mean, like, I'm gay and that's an embarrassment, but we can act like this, okay, and that's okay. So you don't have to.
You have nothing to be ashamed of, Brazil. But I hope you understand. I hope you understand it had to happen. When you say those kinds of things against whole groups of people, it's a slur that I won't put up with. If you're in the middle of a sister smackdown, here's the bottom line. Sisters are special. Appreciate them. Be authentic. Loved ones will always come back around. Know when to let go of friends with bad behavior. One, though, can never really let go of your own sister. I'd like to thank each of my guests for coming in, and I'll see you the next time.